Welcome to my channel. My name is Rita. I'm originally from Hungary, currently living in the Netherlands. If you are curious about my choice of title, then stay tuned. So, about the title. What can you expect from an ashram? The answer is simple. Nothing and everything you can possibly take in. What I mean is, the best is to not have any expectations. To be honest, back in the day, I entered this new world without expectations. I didn't even know how long I was going to stay. And I truly believe I got everything from this place, from continuous self-work, that my soul and my person could bear. I tried to collect my thoughts so that this video wouldn't be 4 hours and 65 minutes. Therefore, let's get started. So, what the heck is an ashram? Briefly and concisely, a spiritual retreat. How did I get involved in an ashram? In a nutshell, in 2022, shortly after my divorce, I encountered an excellent teacher, meaning a narcissistic partner. I got sick of the relationship, I turned completely inside out, I lost my life energy, so I decided to leave everything behind and retreat from the world to heal. 2 of my dear acquaintances have been there for a while, and I learned about the ashram from them. It's located in the Netherlands and is called Meru. Meru is an abbreviation for Maharishi European Research University. What experiences have I had? From a spiritual point of view, holy sorry, but in the most fantastic sense. I experienced miracles. My vibrational frequency level has increased tremendously. Synchronicity has become an everyday occurrence in my life. You know, when somehow you are always in the right place at the right time. The feeling of gratitude has become a vital part of my days as well. My wishes were fulfilled extra quickly. My insight into myself and others has sharpened, and I have gone through changes that would be very difficult to put into words. From an everyday point of view, discovering a new country, getting to know other cultures, making new friends, fun activities with community members, such as go-karting, bowling, karaoke, etc., and ping-pong competitions. I also participated in whole weekend group meditations, supplemented by yoga, pranayama breathing, conversations, and Maharishi's lectures. It would be difficult to put this into words, too. I realized I was part of something miraculous. However, being in a place like this is not just fun and laughter. These 2 years in Meru were equivalent to about 10 years of therapeutic work if I had to achieve all this purification and development in the outside world. At least that's how I feel. So, what difficulties did I face? First of all, I finally had to face myself. Face my childhood traumas, my deeply rooted patterns and programs, my repressions, my aching spiritual wounds, my weaknesses, and also my strength. Learning to acknowledge them, to accept and love myself. Perhaps the latter was the most difficult. What have I managed to give up? The escape into alcohol. Yes, that was my method of therapy for many years. They asked me to imagine the therapy method in quotation marks. It's not worth drowning our feelings in alcohol, believe me. It only does it, but doesn't help anything. Even more so, I've now reached a point where I don't feel the urge to drink alcohol at all. Thank goodness. I also got rid of the constant rushing and spiraling and pushing myself to the brink. I learned to slow down, to enjoy the art of doing nothing. Furthermore, I managed to let go of the notions of I, mine, and I want, as well as all expectations. The complete release of my need to please is still in progress. But for me, perhaps the most wondrous to me is having let go of the illusion of being this self. How have I become stronger? In standing up for myself and setting my boundaries. In being able to say no without explanations or feeling guilty. In being able to express myself and my feelings. Gathering up the courage to communicate in English. What is it that I could never have even dreamed of? Now I know that my main task, for which I went to Meru, was to cleanse my family karma. Our family as a system has been transformed in a surprising way. There are people I have become closer to, then there are people I have distanced myself from. There are people who are changing, and some people will not change in this life because they are not ready for it. And you have to be able to accept this. What do I regret? Nothing. And as a final word, I left Meru in May. This was the month when a significant event happened in our family. The past few months have been full of challenges and hard lessons. The way I see myself, others, and the world has changed drastically. And in the meantime, it's as if a new Rita was born. I'm still getting to know her. Oh yes, just one more thought. Do you remember the detective in the bomber jacket, Columbo? You know, just one more question. Every time I make food and taste it, the following sentence comes out of my mouth. Well, this is unfortunately very delicious. It's just that I gained a few kilos and it will be difficult to lose them. But the point is that I plan to make recipe videos in the future because I have so many ideas and great recipes. Unfortunately, they are all very delicious. Until then, I wish you the best.